Alright, here we are back to some vanilla Minecraft. Currently looking at the ground, because I've done some work and I want to talk about what I did before I show you what I did. This is the front pathway, heading to the door straight in front of me, the door of the house there, and the path going off to the right there, off toward the second entrance. Completed the pathway all the way around last episode, and in this one I want to just show off what I did between then and now, and talk about the changes I made since then. Alright, so here's the entryway up toward the house. As you can see, I went with the birch wood. I went over there and cleared out like all the birch trees. Well, not all of them. I can still see one there. Probably should get that one. I cleared out a lot of birch. I'll talk about this in a minute. Went ahead and made kind of an entryway over the top, and that helped me tie in the fence border I put around the top there to keep mobs from falling down from the top of the hill here. And I just continued it around the edge up there, down the side here, and made a cross beam. I guess there could be like a sign or something on it, but I'll just leave it that way. Comes down all the way around the water here, and that keeps mobs from coming across the water and just jumping up here. This here I'll leave open for now, but that might change. I might put some gates in there or something. I don't know. It looks good for now. Anyway, so switched out the cobblestone for the birch. I've got a lot of birch stuff in my inventory. Switched it out for the birch. It looks okay. I mean, the lighter colors, not too bad. Come on up this way. All the grass grew. I went ahead and replaced the ones that were here and let it grow on across. It's got one spot left here. Filled in this wall in this corner. Went ahead and wrapped the little cliffside around there. I'm going to replace this wall here with stone just to make it look a little better. Maybe not the whole thing all the way down, but I want to bring this, the line where the stone is, I want to kind of bring that to the right, further away from the door. Make it more solid looking back in this area. Anyway, so you come up to the door, and I'll probably put a little bit of decorations in here somewhere. I don't know what I want to do, maybe flowers or something. Definitely going to be some more work in the park area here. Anyway, come up to the door. Also, birch doors. See, they have that oriental kind of patterning feel to them. So, it isn't terrible. So you come in the door. All birch floors. I smoothed out the walls, put kind of a border around the ceiling here. You walk around into the just kind of an entryway greeting area. I might put some carpets down. Wrap around the wall to your left, and there's our viewing window for outside on the lake there, and the farms and the mine shaft. Expanded the farm a little bit. I'll go down there and take a closer look in a little bit. Yeah, not a whole lot of scenery in that direction. We'll see what we can do. I might terraform that cliff face in the back there. I want to change this glass to like a stained glass, so to get rid of those little lines in it without using a texture pack or anything. And that's just a little half step down. The floor in this area over here is actually slabs, and they're on the top half of the block. It's just a safe material. I can get twice as many done per plank. The stairway here, I widened out. It was 2 there with a solid block and 2 here. I went ahead and made it 3 on each side with 1 in the middle, so you can just walk right up in any direction that you want. You don't have to like walk around a pillar or anything like that. Smoothed out a lot of this area in here. Finally made a bed and put that down just right after I did that last episode. Went outside and got some sheep on the way to get the birch. I needed a little bit of cleanup in this area here. Continued the floor all the way over to here and stopped here and worked on more of the structuring of the actual cave itself. I've got like a staircase pattern going on upwards to the ceiling. There, I want to kind of continue it there, but I ran into a little bit of an issue blending that into these pillars I built. I took the little tiny pillar that was here in this corner of the staircase. I took that out because it looked kind of terrible there. Because I couldn't think of any other places to put single block pillars like that. So I went ahead and took that one out, finished the stairway, and I made some like plus sign shaped pillars. Here's one that go straight to the ceiling and kind of fan out when they get up to the roof. They kind of fan out one block and then they blend into the actual layer of the ceiling there. This here I'm going to change out. I'll probably push this wall back some to make another entryway kind of open space here. And the walkway from outside I'll push back a few spaces and put the birch wood in. Yeah, okay, I'm saying it right. I put a secondary pillar right next to this one. This is where the wall was when you came in from this way. There was solid wall all the way around here. This was the farthest out block. I just cut it away, did both sides. This is the pillar I made first, and then I copied it here and just cut the wall out the same way, filled in some of the holes with smooth stone. I might do a third one kind of right over here, decorate a little bit. Not sure, maybe right here in these spaces that go straight up. I don't want to put too many because it'll be a little cramped in here, but one more. There's plenty of space there. Walk around it in any direction. Still haven't done anything with this other. Whoops. The exit out this direction. Haven't fixed this up yet, but I'll get around to it. I also came up this direction. I went out there, cleared a lot of the trees. Picked up some of that wood and those saplings. I'll do something with that eventually. I kind of trimmed up some of the trees. You can see they're all kind of the same shape, even though they're different sizes. I kind of trimmed away some of the lower leaves and made that staircase, the stair step, single block different width all the way out and back. So a little bit of tree trimming all the way around those. I might cut that one down right there, that tall one. I'll cut that one down and replant it so it grows differently. Might have to remove some of the dirt around the edge of that cliff there to have it grow the right way. And I want to do a little bit of something with the water out that direction also. Okay, so back in here, the secondary entrance, let me just go out here. Went ahead and did the staircase the same way. I need to fix these walls. That's on the agenda. So the lake out front, the pond, it was kind of pathetic, really tiny. I decided to make it a little bigger. I wanted to do some recessed lighting in the bottom of the lake, like with glowstone or something like that, but I haven't been to the Nether yet, so I didn't have any glowstone. And I don't have anywhere that witches spawn, so I can't get glowstone from them. Or at least I haven't seen any witches yet. So I just went ahead with torches and glass. Kind of dropped some lighting down into the bottom of it. And widened it out a bit in each direction. Put some flowers around it, decorating it. It's not all the way done yet, but it's a pretty good step up. Like this. Oh, and I didn't finish filling in this side here. There we go. So in these spots here, I just went, I put dirt kind of around a spot, filled it in, and then dug it back out to get rid of the water. Dropped the torch in there, put glass right on top of the torch, cleared the dirt out, filled the water back in, and spaced them out kind of through the bottom of it. So at night, the water has kind of a glow to it from the torches. I also backlit it a little bit with that torch there, mostly to keep mobs from spawning up in this this little cliff side here. I might need one more actually, like right here. I haven't checked the light levels out here, but the difficulty hasn't scaled up far enough. Let's see, F3. It's at 1.68 now, so it went up a little bit. Hasn't scaled up enough for me to notice anything too terribly difficult yet. I was thinking I wanted to put a row of all the different blocks that you make dyes out of over here. So it'd be red, orange, yellow, green, blue. You know, just kind of put all the plants down. But I'm not sure if I can do that. I might just switch it to wool and put it into the background in that stone there. Just kind of set it in there. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Put a little decoration in there. The natural bridge here, I did a little bit of work, kind of landscape that. I filled in some of the edge there. I didn't put any stone under it yet. It's not terrible the way it is. I mean, it looks like it needs some more structure, but I'll just leave it for now until I come up with something better. But I filled in the edges of the dirt, made it kind of rounded there to match the rounding on the other side. In the back there, you can see it. Filled in this wall on the right, built up the land a little bit where this kind of T-shaped thing was holding it up, but wasn't really touching anything. Filled in behind it, just kind of beefed up this area here to make it look a little more solid, like it can actually support the mass here. I went ahead and took the road out this direction, like I said I was going to do. I didn't want the pier boat dock thing to be straight out the front door, where you could just walk out to it. It's a little boring. I had it wrap around, come up the left side of the water here. This is where I decided to start using the birch. This is actually the first thing I did after I stopped recording. Was I just built the road out here and just sat here and was like, well, what does it look like it needs? And so I dropped it down one here, put some birch blocks into there, took them back out, put slabs in. I went ahead and left these here just to see how it looks. I did put torches on the support pillars that I put on the sides. I didn't put the torch on top because that's the way people always do it, and that's the way I usually do it. Just throw a torch on top, it's good. But I decided, why not just put the torch on the sides, like on the facing sides, and that way you don't have all these torches sticking up in your way where you're trying to see. They're kind of down out of the way, but they still provide light, so things don't spawn here. So I went ahead and did it like that. Came out alright. Kind of staggered them left and right. Here where I curved to the right, I just built out a little bit and left the torches out, kind of like a figurehead here on the corner. And just good spot to view the surrounding landscape. I might get rid of that there, that little sandbar. I'll probably get rid of that. Maybe take the sand and just reposition it around the edge there, make it more uniform. You can see the farm from here. You can see the entryway, the lake. Nice spot to stand and just take a look at everything. Anyway, wrapped it around to the right back toward the entryway, but I moved it out a little bit because there wasn't a lot of space in here. This will be more like for fishing here, and you can dock a boat, whatever. I'll probably throw a dispenser with some boats in it or something out here somewhere. What else? This actually took quite a while to get the rest of the stone and the birch and sit back and design all this. Kind of throw some stuff together, step back, look at it, come back, fix it. Alright, let's come down here. I went ahead and lit this area up because I was getting mob spawning and had to fight them off while I was trying to farm. Go and harvest up some of this. Alright, where are my seeds going? I already had one there. I can expand that a little more, but it's okay for now. I've been just throwing the wheat in there. The sugar cane I'm not using for anything at the moment. If I get pumpkins growing, I will start making pumpkin pies out of this. Sugar pumpkins, and get some chickens and make an egg farm. I changed the dirt layer that's above the window here, it was pushed in kind of far, so I just built it up a little bit to have that overhang there. And that's another reason I had to put lighting down here, because it just got really dark in the daytime. I was having spiders kind of like climb up the walls here. But when I went and did the what do you call it, the fence edge along the side there, I built that up around the outside just to kind of round off all this cliff and dirt looking area, and then threw the window in, so not too bad. It's a lot of sugarcane. I don't have any use for it at the moment. So down in the mine, if you watched the other episode where I was, oh, I did all the stairs in here, by the way. I need to finish digging this out. Okay, let me go and do that while I talk. When I started the mine shaft, and I came down here, and I was using my iron pick, and I was going to dig 10 blocks when I got to the bottom and opened that area up. I was going to dig 10 blocks in each direction and see if there was anything there. And I started going to the right, and those couple of blocks to the right, and doing a 2-wide pathway was taking a second, so I was like, well, I'll just do 1 square wide and see what's here, and come back to it. So I finished the 10 squares to the right, and there was really nothing there, maybe a little iron or something. And I went on and did the other directions, and my pick broke, and I went and make a new one and got distracted, and well, after I came back, made a couple of pickaxes and came back, still don't have an iron pick on me, but I wish I hadn't finished up my iron pick on the other directions after I came back and cleared out the stone that was there, because, let me go ahead and clear this out. Okay, I'll finish this later. If I hadn't finished off and broke my iron pickaxe doing the other directions first, there's diamonds right here. But that had stone over it because I did this side first, got all the way to the end and was like, well, there's nothing here, and turned around and went and did the other ones. But when I came back and cleared out this side, boom, diamond right there. And right here, I don't even hear lava. No. No, there's nothing. There's just free diamonds there. No lava or anything. But went ahead and did that direction. I need to put torches in here. Why is nothing spawning in here? I'm not on... No, I'm on normal. I'm not on peaceful. That's surprising. Came this way. Didn't have an iron pick, so I just hit this redstone and stopped. So... need to go up and make another iron pick and grab all those goodies. But for now, I accidentally shift-clicked and made like 10 stone pickaxes. So I'm just going to burn through those off camera and see if I find anything of interest. Like a dungeon or a stronghold or spawner room or anything. That needs a torch. I'll just fill it back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put some dirt in there. And whatever. That's all good. Pretty set for coal at the moment. Don't need any more coal. I really need torches, actually. You know, let me get some of that. Make some torches while I'm down here already. It's like I don't need it. Yes, I need it. I can convince myself. A little bit of a lighting issue down here. Okay. And there. Yeah, it should be fine. Just to be safe, I'm going to just do both sides. There's flowing water somewhere here. I'm far enough down where I know that's not the water from up there. So there's gonna be like a small cave or something in this area. Like right here. I'll find that in a minute. Get the rest of this coal. Open up. I don't know if I mentioned it on this series. I'm pretty sure I did. Anytime I upload a video from this series or any of my other ones, I'm putting a message out on tweet, throwing out a tweet on Twitter, whatever. I'm twittering on the tweet that it's being uploaded and or that it is finished uploading. I don't know exactly the timing on it. Sometimes it does it at the same time when it's uploading. Sometimes it waits a second and does it after processing. So anytime I've got a video going up, there will be a message on Twitter. Just follow me on Twitter at LegendShift. And then you'll know that your favorite series has a new episode. And then I can make your day, and it'll be a nice day. Maybe you had a bad day at work and you're like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this video and laugh at this guy trying to play Minecraft and have a good time. Okay. Okay, let's get this coal. Gotta break all these picks. I'm not gonna break them all on camera, that'd be terrible. But I do kind of want to open this up. If there's any more diamonds hiding down here, you guys will see it when I see it. Oh, okay, that's one down. I'll stop there. Boop. Okay, let's get out of here. Still got a lot of work to do to the house, the living area, the storage area. The farm needs a total remake. It's just kind of thrown down right now. I'll have to, you know, put rows down of everything and make it look like a legit farm, not just a little spot of tilled out soil. Yeah, so I made it to where this area, mobs can't just climb up the blocks and get back in here. Wrap the fence all the way around. So you actually have to come all the way around from the farm and come back in here. What I might do is put a ladder up to that little bowl shape area up top that I lit up. Just like put a pillar and put a ladder up to there, and then so that you can walk down to the back entryway. Or I'll continue the mine shaft tunnels to the right, and then have a like a drop shaft here in the base somewhere that goes straight down, and just kind of have them both meet up somewhere underground there, and put in a rail line. Make it easy. Oh, hello. Yeah, you shouldn't be in here. Come on around the corner. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance. I'll watch Z-Stove. Take that. Say goodbye, skeleton. Where did he spawn? That's not even dark. He wasn't on fire there. It's straight up noon. And he was just standing right here? There's a torch. Unless he spawned inside somewhere and walked over here, but where's dark enough? Maybe here? I don't even know. I'll have to figure that out. Huh. Alright, well, I need to get some more food now. I've been surviving off the just turning wheat into bread as I need it. Dang it, I left the wheat down there. Well. I guess I'll just cook up some of this stuff. I went ahead and pulled out the iron, I can go ahead and smelt that down. do that first because I'm gonna mess this up if I don't look at it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let it waste a little bit of coal. Whoops. Microphone out of the way. It'll waste a little bit of coal in the process, but I've got plenty. Do I hear another one? I bet it was back there. That's pretty dark right there. Yeah, it makes more sense. There you go. Torch it up. Yeah, that's better. I'll have to go through and look at the light levels and figure it all out. There's a way you can like make each block show if it's a spawnable space or not. I think it's F7, but that's my recording key. And I don't know if it works on vanilla. I know it worked on Attack of the B-Team. I had to switch my recording setup for that. But I don't know if it works on here. I've just been not using it. So. Alright, have some chicken. Regen my health. Pull the iron. I already have sticks. A lot of sticks. Oh yeah, I was gonna make ladders. I forgot about that. I made all these fences and then had a bunch of sticks left over and was like, eh. Accidental shift clicking. Anyway. Okay, so iron pick. And let me go ahead and grab that. Throw that in there to finish. Let's go get this world's first diamonds on camera. Ow. And are we ready? Be a perfect time for a creeper to show up. Okay. Boom, diamonds get. Let's see how many we got. 2, 3, that's a pickaxe. Just 3. Well, perfect amount anyway. Alright. And we have diamonds. Whoops. Alright, let me replace my divot here. Okay, well, guess this has been a decently long video. Explained all the things I did off camera. Got some diamonds on camera. And yeah, I guess I'll get some more work done and see you guys in the next episode. See you later.